So, in this session of the landscaping, today we will have another topic, that landscaping of the places of public importance. So, it is relatively short topic as compared to the other. So, just have a brief introduction. That starting with the introduction, let us discuss briefly about what is landscaping. Landscaping refers to the process of modifying and improving the visible features of a piece of land by modifying terrain. That means the landscaping change how the land looks by adding slopes or levels. Then the plant arrangement, that means the arranging trees, flowers and plants to make it pretty. The another feature is that building structure, that the adding things like pathways, patios or walls to make it useful and appealing, including water elements such as ponds, fountains or streams for a nice touch, introducing the lighting for a beautiful atmosphere in the evening, decorating by adding furniture, sculptures or other items to make it interesting. The importance of landscaping places of public importance. Basically, the landscaping for public places aims to enhance outdoor areas by making them visually appealing through thoughtful plant selection and design. These spaces are designed to be useful, providing areas for relaxation, play and enjoyment. The goal is to create community friendly environments, making these places welcoming for everyone in the community. The places of public importance includes highways, railway station and railway line, bus terminus and airports, banks of rivers and canals, city town and countryside, country home, cemeteries and burning ghats. Let us start with the landscaping of highways. Highway landscaping involves the beautification of national and state highways by planting trees, enhancing the visual appeal of the surrounding countryside. This practice has roots dating back to Emperor Ashoka's time. The primary purpose is to provide shade during the summer and is mainly achieved by selecting spreading evergreen trees. However, in case of broader roads, a strategic approach involves planting double rows of trees, with outer rows featuring shade trees and inner rows adorned with flowering trees. Apart from providing shade, roadside trees on highways can also hold economic value, contributing to the overall aesthetic and economic enhancement of these vital transportation routes. For tree planting along roadside, it is recommended to avoid mixed avenues and opt for a single species for an extended stretch of the road. This approach not only contributes to visually appealing and harmonious landscape, but also creates a beautiful wavy skyline. Here just have a look. So moreover, to ensure optimal spacing and preventing interference with traffic trees, to ensure optimal spacing and preventing interference with traffic, trees should be planted 12 meters apart in rows and positioned at least 5 to 6 meters away from the road edges that help in providing sufficient area to them for spreading and growth. It is advisable to avoid species with shallow roots like that of Melingotonia hortensis when planting trees along highway. Similarly, trees like Eugenia jambolana, Albizia lebec, Cassia siamia and Eucalyptus characterized by brittle wood should be avoided to mitigate the risk of uprooting or branches breaking during storms, potentially endangering road users. Moreover, thorny trees are intentionally avoided along roadside to prevent damage to vehicle tires. Instead, the preference is given to shrubs for creating borders along highways, contributing to an improved and more visually appealing scenery. Now let us discuss the landscaping of railway station and railway lines. The landscaping of railway station and railway lines is crucial as it sets the initial impression of a town for both visitors and passerby. A well-maintained and thoughtfully planted train platform not only enhances the aesthetic appeal but also conveys a sense of cleanliness. To ensure commuter comfort, concrete seats or branches are strategically constructed around the tree trunk or beneath their shade, providing resting spots for passengers waiting at the station. This approach not only adds to the overall attractiveness of the railway platform, but also prioritizes the well-being and convenience. During landscaping of a railway station or while enhancing the ambience of railway stations, it is recommended to plant a variety of flowering and foliage trees. Moreover, tufts and trough of palms as well as attractive plants like bougainvilleas can also be added that also contribute to a more visually appealing environment. Hanging baskets can also be strategically displayed near the booking office and resting sheds. They serve as additional elements to enhance the overall aesthetics of the station. The landscape design should focus on incorporating beautiful trees such as amalthas, Cassia nodosa, Peltophorum ferruginum, and gulmohar. They not only provide a welcoming atmosphere but also create a pleasing visual experience for passengers and visitors alike. Apart from railway stations, landscaping of railway lines is also done, but landscaping railway lines, particularly in arid regions, poses challenges primarily related to water availability. To address this, a strategy involves planting drought-resistant trees during the rainy season to ensure their establishment. In India, specific flowering trees such as Butea monosperma, Cassia fistula, and Ethropis colorata, known for their resilience to drought conditions, are commonly chosen for railway line landscaping. Moreover, deep-rooted and non-spreading plants are deliberately selected that also help in contributing to the overall sustainability and adaptability of the landscape design along the railway lines. When planting trees along railway tracks, it is important to follow railway regulation for a specified distances. Landscaping at railway level crossings is easier due to gatemen caring for the plants. The aesthetic appeal for these trees is not only appreciated by railway passengers but also by individuals passing by the road or waiting for trains to pass, contributing to a more visually pleasing and enjoyable environment. For landscaping, it is recommended to use ornamental trees like Albizia procera, Bauhinia variegata, and Cassia fistula, Jacaranda mimosifolia for providing visual appeal. Moreover, economic consideration can be addressed by incorporating trees with economic value such as Anacardium occidentalis, Mangifera indica, Shoria robusta, and Tamarindus indica. These choices contribute to both the aesthetic appeal and practical benefits of railway landscapes. Here we will discuss the landscaping of the bus and airport terminal. Landscaping of bus terminus and airport areas involves the intentional design and enhancement of outdoor spaces to create visually appealing and functional environment. Some key consideration for landscaping these public transportation hubs are: first, the bus terminus. So, first one is that it should be a green spaces. Incorporating well-maintained green areas with the variety of plants and trees help to enhance the aesthetic of the bus terminus. Second one is the seating areas, that it should provide a comfortable seating areas for passengers, possibly by shaded trees or covered structure. The next one is walkways and paths that are designed for pedestrian, ensuring easy navigation within the terminus. The next one is the decorative elements, or you can say the decoration. Introduction to decorative elements like planters, flower beds and sculptures add. The fifth one feature is signage, that is implementation of clear and informative signage helps in guiding passengers and wayfinding. Last one is the use of strategic lighting to ensure safety and create a welcoming atmosphere during evening hours. So, talking to airport landscaping, here are some features related to it, such as the first one is greenery. Integrating well manicured lawns, flower beds and potted plants help to create a pleasant and inviting ambience. The next one is water features. Incorporating water features such as fountains or reflecting pools provide calming effect. Another feature is seating, that providing comfortable seating options both indoors and outdoors for travelers to relax. The next feature is related to its architectural design, that architectural designs are enhanced with landscaping elements that complement the airport aesthetic. The next one is the outdoor lounge at airports. So, outdoor lounge or waiting areas with greenery and shade are created for passengers awaiting transportation. Last is the sustainable practices, that implement sustainable landscaping practices including native plant species and water efficient irrigation system. So, either it is landscaping of bus terminus or airport, in both cases thoughtful landscaping contributes to a positive and memorable experience for passengers, fostering a sense of comfort and well-being in these public transportation hubs. This marks the conclusion of today's lecture, focusing on the initial segment of landscaping topics, encompassing detailed discussion on highways, railway stations, railway lines, bus terminus and airports. In our next video, we will continue exploring and delving into the finer details and complexities of landscaping in various places of the public importance. Thank you.